Hi folks, this video is going to be a little different. We've had a long, complicated year so far. A lot's gone on this summer. We've got the Policing and Crime Bill being debated as we speak, the EU directive that threatened to destroy airsoft across the EU, and the latest thing, the tabled and then removed amendment to try and remove the airsoft exemption from the PCB. First off, if you aren't a member of the UK Airsoft Players Union and you're an airsofter, get out and join them. They've done stellar work motivating people to actually make changes that seems to have worked. The two biggest things this year are the EU Firearms Directive and the Policing and Crime Bill. Originally, the EU legislation was set to classify all replica weapons as firearms. Bye bye airsoft. Thankfully, some knowledgeable folks from the European Airsoft Association, including members of UKAPU, pulled their collective fingers out and managed to convince them to put airsoft outside the scope of the legislation. The EU did listen to us. And then we left. The next piece up is the Policing and Crime Bill, and this is a little bit more complicated. From the beginning there was consultation between the Home Office, UKARA and the UKAPU. There was a list of things the airsoft industry needed that UKARA went to bat for and, well, got some of it. The Policing and Crime Bill, as it stands, sets in stone the lower limit to classify an item as a firearm at 1 joule, but includes an exemption for airsoft guns that can only fire a mainly plastic 6mm or less BB at either 2.5 joules on single shot and 1.3 joules with full auto. That's 520 and 370 FPS. And here's where it gets a little problematic. On single shot, if you go over that limit, you have an air rifle. Not a huge issue. But if you can go over your limit with full auto, what you have in your hands could be classed as a Section 5 firearm and you've got 5 years in prison. So, no springs above an SP100 and we're all right? Wrong. You never know how these things are going to be used once they're put through. But if they go by the letter of the law, most gas guns can go over that if you treat them wrong. Any Polar Star can be made to go over with just a few tweaks. Hell, they can even argue that a quick change spring can send you down for 5. So, we have a hard fought for exemption. Not perfect, but it's a building block, right? Then comes the president of the GTA with what he called a probing amendment to remove the exemption and land us all with a 1 joule limit. UKAPU stands up and after an incredible call to action and organisation, he is convinced to remove the amendment. Or at least not move forward with it, which is where we are today. The Policing and Crime Bill is being debated as I record this, and the airsoft exemption is still in place. Hopefully it will still be there by the time this video is uploaded. And hopefully the issues will be addressed too, but here's hoping. Go check out UKAPU. I'll be having a chat with a few of the guys for a forthcoming video, but the more people that join, the more weight you can lend to their voice where it counts. Remember folks, hit that subscribe button, and thank you for watching and see you next time.